I be scrolling through Reddit, man, and I've been reading novels for like a good year and a half. But for this past year and a half, I've read so many novels and dropped so many off. It's absolutely insane. And I be looking at the tier list on a novels translation Reddit. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Some of y'all is not y'all. Come on, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Some of y'all got some of the worst tastes I've ever seen. I'm gonna show you what god tier exquisite taste look like. Mwah. Nah, but in all seriousness, this is just my opinion. I just was like, you know what? I don't have no video. My Radical Red save file got deleted, so I'm trying to scurry and find another Pokemon ROM hack to do. But till then, I'm just gonna upload this. Check out my past videos though. And yeah, let's just get into this, man. First of all, is there Unparalleled on here? Is Unparalleled on here? Yes, Unparalleled after 10 sword draws is on here. Yeah. We have to put that at a D. If there was an F tier, you know what? You know what? Yeah. Hold on, bro. Yeah. If you like Unparalleled, either it's your first novel or you reading junk food. Like it's not even like the good type of junk food. It's like the dollar store 99-cent candy. Like worst of the worst. Like that 99-cent could have went to some lifesavers, but you bought some off-brand lifesavers called hoop candies, bruh. And this shit is ass, bro. It's ass. You wish you never got it, bro. You wish you would have spent that extra 50 cent to get the bag of lifesavers. But oh well, too bad, too sad. You settled for this. This is one of those novels where it's like, oh man, I can make a whole video about this, man. I hate it. They keep on talking about how this man looked good, and it's like, it's okay, bro. Like, you're immortal. You're supposed to look good. You know what I mean? Shedding the mortal skin. You know what I mean? Becoming immortal, higher being. I get it, but it's like, damn, do you have to remind me 5 times every single fucking chapter? This dude had niggas looking at him like, yo, I'm not gay, but I might. You know what I mean? And it's like, nothing wrong with that, but like at least spread it out every like 50 chapters, you know what I mean? Like, god dang, the dude appearance didn't even change that much. Sage Monarch, I ain't gonna lie to you. The way Yang Kai is his name, yeah, this is first of all, it's a kingdom builder. I don't really like kingdom builders, but even besides that, I didn't like how it was written. I like the whole mammoth thing. I didn't like how he basically it started off, the dude, girl, child. Well, I think it was a childhood friend. Asked him like, "Yo, can you get this pill from you know what I mean, from the higher ups at his sect that his father owns?" He got it, and then she betrayed him and started dating this young master because he was stronger. She threw away years of friendship just for power. And I'm pretty sure there was a bigger plot behind her, but I only read like 300 chapters. And yeah, then he got like tied up to a tree for whatever as punishment, I think, and then he got shocked by lightning, and then he got like this lightning mammoth type of thing bullshit. Yeah, this is probably one of the worst novels I've ever read besides The System. I ain't gonna lie to you, Eternal Life in Sage Monarch has one of the most unique cultivation systems I've seen. Like the whole metamorphosis realm in this one, life seizing. Like, I like it. That's why I kept on reading it, but the story was just so bad and it was no challenge. Like how it was written, it was like, although this dude is strong and he's 5 times more powerful in this form, because Yang Kai got the ancient mammoth, he's gonna prevail, bro. He prevailed through it all, and I just felt like it was like, come on, bro. He ain't even struggled. I need to struggle. And talking about the struggle, oh yeah. I'm gonna put lightning is the only way to be. Before the business arc, it was an S tier, and then when bro started making a business, it went to a B. I had to drop it. I'm sorry. I love Gravis. I love how laws, you have to add up certain laws to get another law, and then you add up them certain laws to get another law. It makes sense. It's not just you learn the law of space and time just by, I don't know, staring at a black hole like something on this list did. Actually, let me actually see if I can find that. I'm gonna rate that next. Nah, is it not on this list? There's a certain novel I'm looking for. It was Permanent Marshal. This. Yeah, but we're gonna get to that next. But it's not just looking at a black hole and comprehending the law of space time and stuff like that. Like, you actually have to build up in order to even get the law of time. Then you have to build up to get the law of space. And there's so many laws that go into it. It was an amazing system. Even emotions had laws. Graf is probably one of the realest Western cultivation novel main characters I've ever read. Too bad he made a business. Permanent martial arts. Actually, bro, I'm gonna put permanent martial arts at a B. You know what I mean? I read like 800, 900 chapters of it. I really like the whole system. People said that once it stopped being a Gene novel, and once he met like what was that robot named Belmont, and he started doing like combat bodies. He started cultivating the combat body and actually following the real system of the universe. People say the novel dropped off. I actually think it's pretty good. You know what I mean? Somehow the plot don't refresh. Like it doesn't. It's not on some unparalleled where everything repeats. Everybody sounds the same. Lame ass names. Everybody sounds the same. Everybody's an arrogant young master who's there's actually varying characters in here. There's actually some variables in this, and I actually have to give it props. Good job. I mean, hey, and the laws are actually pretty good too. Hey, the law of annihilation. What have you ever heard of that in most novels, bro? At least in the translated ones. If you read the MTLs, man, yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I really like permanent martial arts. It was just really boring. I feel like they stretched out certain shit, like, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. I feel like if you didn't read a lot of novels and you want a novel to read, man, permanent martial arts. Reverend Insani, do I have to explain myself? XUANHUAN, the immortal zombie. That's all I'm gonna say. We gonna keep it at that. If you don't know, you don't know. If you know, you know. It's the immortal zombie. Like, guys, what is there to talk about? Like, oh, hello, Lord Zhu Ying. One thing Urgent has over Eye Tomatoes, I don't like comparing the two because I feel like they both have different objectives when they make their novels. I feel like Eye Tomatoes is more fun, and although Urgent's novels are fun, I feel like there's like a higher, deeper meaning in his novels. Like they actually teach you life lessons. I read Swallow Star and I learned nothing that I could apply to my real life. I read Renegade Immortal, Wanglin is me. And I'm Wanglin, bro. That's just how it is. Lord Zhu Ying is one of the better novels. It has the main character from Swallow Star in there, and we're gonna get to that if Swallow Star is on here. But, oh yeah, it is. I see it. It's eyeing me. Lord Zhu Ying was like a good A. You know what I mean? I like the cultivation. I like how he actually grinded, and he actually did shit to get to where he wanted to be. He just didn't fight a battle and somehow comprehend it. Although he did do some shit like that, but it was like, you'll see him 5,000 years, you see a dude, every time he swings the spear, space trembles. He's actually practicing his spear, bro. Like, he's actually honing his skills is what I mean. Like, he actually practiced. Eye Tomatoes is like junk food novels if it has sustenance. Like, you can actually kind of make a diet. It's beef jerky. Like, you can technically add you could technically eat beef jerky and rice and still get lean, but it's not optimal. It's too much sodium. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that. Like, once you read one Eye Tomatoes novel, you kind of read them all. All the main characters aren't varying. They're really, really one-dimensional. You know what I mean? But, I feel like he peaked at Desolate Era. Speaking of Desolate Era, yeah. Why did he fail his Dao merge? I don't know why he made that, but I kind of liked it. A lot of people didn't like that and was like, oh my god, Genie main body died. But it's like, I look at it like, not everything go as planned, and I like shit like that, man. The main character can't always get his way. He can't always get his way, man. Swallow Star. Let's just get all the Eye Tomatoes novels out the way. Swallow Star, High B. Once he left his the Milky Way, it became horrible, but it's still all right. The Micro to Macro, I'll say that's. I'm not gonna say he has that better than Urgent. Urgent Micro to Macro is methodically planned, while I feel like Eye Tomatoes is really straightforward. Like, I feel like after Desolate Era and Lord Zhu Ying, he really got lazy when it came to that. Like, only Desolate Era and Lord Zhu Ying really got the whole actually pondering and actually having to study. You just can't simply break through in this realm. You actually have to work towards something. It's not just like a straight, oh, I got enough energy, let me just break through real quick, guys. Swall Star is kind of like that. Martial World. I'm sorry, I said Martial World. That's Martial Arts Asura. You gotta put that. We just put that right there. Where's the other Cosmic Gladiator Warrior, or it's like Cosmic whatever. He has that Python shit. Like, I couldn't read it. It was like I read like 100 chapters. I'm like, oh my god, it's like Swallow Star. Infinite Mana. I'm finna make a claim. A lot of people might hate me for this, but Infinite Mana is the Emperor's domination of Western novels. I'm sorry. When Infinite Mana pre 2000 chapters, it was like, whoa, he's outside the reality realm. Whoa, this dude is broken. Like, yo, he just a grasp of his hands could collapse realities. That's insane. But then now it's like if you read this, you really getting scammed. You better be reading this on Novel Bin or something, or Novel Fool, Novel HR or something, man. You getting scammed if you actually paying this nigga. Noah's a demon. Love Noah. He's actually a demon now. But I just had to drop it off like post 2000 chapters. Like I think I dropped it around like 2300, 2400. So you can't even say I love Noah Osma. I literally have texts between me and my friends saying like, yo, Noah just did something broken. Yo, Noah just did something broken again. Yo, Noah just did something broken again. Like, it was that hype, bro. Like, I think Noah, if it ended around chapter 2000 and he wrapped up the story, even if it had a mediocre ending, it would have been one of the greatest Western novels I've ever read. It went from a dungeon hunting, like a dungeon diving novel, into a cultivation novel, into its own little with nomological edicts, and then bro stitching nomological edicts and his stuff, and then he started getting addicted to the loot. It was insane, bro. It was really one of the greatest I've ever. Oh my god! Like if I could just go back, if he would have just ended it there and call it quits, but now he's stretching it out. I don't even know what the story's happening. This dude's an extraterrestrial quintessential demon, whatever that means. Bro's doing extraterrestrial damage, whatever that scales to. No, hold on. I was wrong. I was low-key capping here, but nah, this shit is really serious. Hold on. Let me read you what Rome he's in right now. Tell me this isn't on Emperor's domination. Existential dominion. After traversing the gradations of extremity, one accumulates the intent of their extremes to spur their advancement into the next realm. Distinguished differently by a myriad of legacies across the eons, the traversal of the gradations of extremity leads to one towards the existential realm. Threads of weaving show this realm referred to as existential realm, existential sculpting realm, or existential dominion realm among a few, with other distinctions too then to have the weavings currently grasped. The weavings of extremities are the pathway traversed to arrive at this destination. A bridge built to reach existential. To complete the existential bridge, an existential extremity authority is required. Therefore, before anything else, once extreme have to be existential. Even after stepping into this existential dominion realm, one's extremes still dominate as a foundation that formed the existential bridge, and if it will retain its supremacy. Now, can somebody please tell me what in the flying? I think Noah might just be 1A. Don't mention this in the versus battle subreddit. They just gonna mention Goku, and then it's gonna be GG's. Martial World, Lin Ming. I love this dude. He's so real. You know, I used to push off Martial World. I read like 50 chapters of Martial World during the beginning of my time when I was reading novels. And I dropped it off to read Renegade Immortal, but like, I ain't gonna lie to you. When I picked it up, I actually picked it up recently, like, I think it was like 6-7 months ago. Oh man, I had to drop it off because he was doing some bullshit, man. Oh my god, I think I dropped it off around the Wild Universe. Was it the Wild Universe or was it the Akashic? It was either the Wild Universe or the Akashic, but I think it's whenever Xing Mei pops up, but or around after Xing Mei pops up. But oh my god, it was amazing. Oh my god. Oh my god, it was glorious. Actually, where's True Martial World? Just because this dude don't even fight, man. Do I even have to get into the main character of True Martial World? He don't even fight. This dude's a schemer. He's actually a transmigrator from Earth. He don't even want to fight because he's from Earth, bro. Because he's from Earth, bro is like, yo, I'm not trying to fight. It's funny, it's whatever, but it's like, come on, bro. You disrespecting the legacy. This is like the Naruto to Naruto Shippuden. Nah, I'm not gonna be. It's even worse than that. It's like the Naruto Shippuden to like Boruto. Like you're being disrespectful. Stop being disrespectful to the older gen, and niggas shouldn't even be popping up from the old novel, bro. This is a whole new novel, please. Why are you? And this dude get all 3 of the artifacts at the end, bro. Like it's like, come on, bro. He ain't deserve nothing. He ain't deserve none of that. But is this Legend of Swordsman? Or is this Chaotic Sword God? I'm gonna say if this is Legend of Swordsman, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Legend of Swordsman was like permanent martial arts. Somehow it was. The plot wasn't repeated. I ain't gonna lie to you though. He got this treasure that kind of remind me of Renegade Immortal. He get this like bead. Was it a bead? Yeah, he gets this bead and then like he gets this slaughter, like it gives him basically like each realm there's something's different that makes him different from other people in his certain realm. Like for example, I forgot the realms, but like if he was in like core formation, right? I don't know if there's a core formation there. I forgot, but let's just say he was in core formation. Bro gets like 2 times the amount of chi than other people. If he's in like the nascent soul realm, bro gets like a slaughter clone. Which, come on, bro, slaughter clone? Are we serious? Are we gonna sit here and act like that Wayne Glenn didn't cultivate the slaughter clone before all of these niggas ever cultivate? Let me stop being a fanboy. Actually, let me just knock out the fanboy out the way. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie. That boy Wayne Glenn. I think one of the most hype moments was when, what was it, the demon drum? Nah, there was some more hype moments, but I think one of the most memorable ones was when he was at the what was it, the demon C, the demon EC, whatever it's called, and he was hitting that drum, and that bro said, if you hit that drum 15 times, fuck cutting off my arm, I kill myself right here, bro. That boy Wayne Lin said, oh, and he hit them drums, bro, because he infused himself with it, and then he became a heaven-defying cultivator, ancient devil, yada, yada, yada. It was literally hard. It's here 2 times. We're gonna put it up here 2 times. Ooh, oh my god, I forgot I even read this. The Ascension of the Immortal Asura. John Phoenix, I think his name was. There was something missing in it. This is one of those novels where it's like he's a Asura, something a lot. Well, like we heard of it, but not really. He was like a true Asura. Like bro was turning into a demon. Like the only thing I could think of that actually did this was Martial World. Like bro actually turned into a whole demon when he was in his Asura form. It had this whole mystery on why he had this Asura form. His parents ain't his real parents. It's just like, it was like, yo, it's kind of hard. If I remember correctly, bro compressed his core like 19 times. I find that hard. You know what I mean? Some light feats, you know what I mean? But it's just like, I don't know, there's something missing. Like, I feel like I always hate when the main character get a power, and for like most of the novel, he capped on using it. No matter how high his realm gets, like he could never really stay in his Asura form, and it never really evolved. You know what I mean? Bro got taller. That and the author update the novel slowly. I kind of just dropped it, bro, because like I read like 800 chapters and I caught up, and then bro was like updating like 1 chapter, 2 chapters every week. I'm like, bro, I could read another novel. Cultivation chat group. I actually didn't read a lot of it. I didn't really like it. I do need and I'm not gonna say I really didn't like it. It's just that I dropped it off for another novel, and I'm actually show you what novel I dropped it off for. It was like where I left off. It's better than me. Oh no, it's better. No, it's peak B. We gonna put it in peak B. From where I dropped it off. The Fool. I don't know. I didn't like how slow the cultivation was though. But he get power ups in between that really nullifies all that. But like his realm goes up very slowly. I really don't like novels like that. I think that's why I dropped it off for. This might just be a guilty pleasure, but the Primordial Record. I love micro to macro already. I love looking at feats like just the mere. I love when authors write just a mere grasp made space crumble. This is why I love Urgent. This is why I love Urgent so much. This is why Urgent is one of my favorite authors when it comes to this cultivation shit. Because it's just like he know how to write a character from micro to macro. His micro macro is saying the steps, the first step, the second step, the third step, the fourth step. It's like it's all enlightenment, philosophical. And not only that, bro, it's got Eldritch Horror. The Primordial Record got Eldritch Horror in it, bro. Well, at least Eldritch Horror elements, like some HP Lovecraft type beat. I'm talking about this stuff you can't read, or His Will Know You, bro. There's stuff you can't look at. There's another novel like this, but it kind of disappointed me. This one actually did it better. Actually, where is it? Is it on here? Yeah, it is. The Dawn of the New World. I'm gonna put that at the bottom of the B. But before I even get into why is the bottom of the B, Primordial Record just has everything about it. It got the micro to macro, the wills. They don't really have laws. They have wills. And the wills, his will is broken. Bro got the will of truth. I'm not gonna start spoiling it. I really do think you should read it. Oh my god. And it's this big mystery in like the first like 200 to 300 chapters. You don't know what is happening. Well, I'll say not you're not that out of the loop. I'll say like the first 100 chapters, there's so many mysteries that get set up that over time it starts to like, you start to get a step further, 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 and you start to understand like, yo, maybe that is that, and then you start making your own theories while you're reading it. You're like, maybe that is this, and it's that, and this. Then maybe that is, maybe, oh my God, maybe that is, and then you start making all these all these conclusions, and then it turns out that your conclusions are wrong, and it's actually something, bro. It's like all I know is that the micro is micro to macro, eldritch horror, cultivation, unique system, good writing. It has all the elements that makes me say is an A. Like the only reason why it's not up there with like Reverend Insanity and Renegade Immortal is because honestly, bro, they're longer. They had longer time to set in. They have more chapters. I feel like Primordial Record had 1,000 more chapters from where it's at right now. If it was at chapter 1,800, I don't think it would hit that. I hope not. I hope this doesn't turn into another Infinite Mana where it's just like word jargon. If they end it off good, like if it has like 1,400, 1,500 chapters, bro, and it ends off really good, ends off really splendid, I think it's gonna be up there with the S tier. Against the Gods, I don't know how y'all can like what's his dude name? His last name was like Kai, bro. I don't even remember it, bro. Like, hold on, bro. I gotta put like a list where I don't remember. If I'm being truthfully honest, bro, I don't remember this. Against the Gods, if I remember correctly, bro got the Heretic God veins, and he had something with the Heretic God veins, and then it was something with the Heretic God. I don't even remember. Like, it's just that forgettable. Myth Beyond Heavens, I don't even remember either. My vampire system is trash. Let me just start knocking most of these out. Trash. Oh, on the timescape. Oh my god. So it still turns out that World War Protecting is still like the latest in the timeline wise. It's still like the latest of the whole Cosmoverse. But it's like, I hope that's not the end, man. But I mean, like, what can you go after the 10th step? Like, don't tell me they're gonna go to the 15th step. Like, oh god, like a lot of you. This is the exact same reason as the Primordial Record. It just doesn't have enough chapters. Just like the Primordial Record, it just needs more chapters. Deathblade, get to translating, bro. Where are you, bro? Translate, bro. Please, bro. I'm waiting for the chapters to stack up. That's how much I caught up. Please, bro, please. Godlike Extraction, like it's better than these. Let me say that. It's better than these. You know, let me not give Martial World that bad of a rap. I'll put a true Martial World that bad of a rap. I'll put it at a C, but this is like, yeah, like Godlike Extraction, like the whole premise of like when niggas are dead, he could pick up cards and stuff like that. It felt like certain stuff got dropped off and certain stuff got picked up for the plot, if that makes sense. Like it never felt consistent. Like, he'll get, like, a random card just because a certain event was going to happen in the future, and then he'll never get that card ever again. It's like, bro, what? Like, it's like there must have been a higher being controlling the system and watching over it. Non-star Hegemon body art? I ain't gonna lie to you. You getting scammed if you pay for this. I'm sorry. He's gonna stretch this out for another 5,000 chapters, man, and y'all finna fall for it. Shit, I mean, it is what it is. Heaven to fire code. The heavens really hate him. That's one thing I will admit. The heavens truly hate this guy. The heavens truly want this guy dead. That's all. I mean, I felt like it was like a worse Martial World in my opinion, especially with the whole like Meridian thing, and then like you have to kind of like like the tendon transformation and stuff like that, and then you get to cultivating like actual pulling energy into your body and stuff like that. It felt really Martial Worldish, and I didn't even notice that it felt Martial Worldish till I read Martial World, and I realized, this is a way better version of 9-star Hegemon body art. I don't deal with. That's another reason why Martial Goddess is trash. There is no reason you add forceful confrontation, and if you get what I mean, in your novel, like that's not a good plot at all. That's not a good plot point. It makes no sense. The whole system things are trash, bro. Oh my god, Lily Borsch. Just up there. I say is up here with Desolate Era with Lord Zhu Ying. I like that he was a dragon. I mean, what else do you have to say? Saints, multiple clone bodies, like come on, bro. It had everything, and yeah, it was hard. Soul leveling. I didn't read the novel, but I read the manga. I didn't like how cold he became. This gonna probably give me a lot of flack. I don't like how cold he became. Like the second arc, like the whole first arc, if I remember correctly. I don't know if it's because it's been like so long since I've read it. I'm gonna put it low B. I don't know if it's because it's been so long since I read it, but it's like I swear to God, he was trying to get strong so he could get his mom out the hospital, right? Or that was like one of the major goals for the first arc, to get strong, become an S rank hunter, and to become strong enough to get his mom out the hospital. and then he wanted to spend time with his family. But it's like the second arc, bro just became cold. Like I get you be busy, but bro just became cold, cold. Like your fam here, your mom out the hospital, she doing good. Your sis here, it's like she trying to be, ain't she trying to be a hunter herself too in the second arc, if I remember correctly. So it's like you ain't even teach her nothing or anything. But I don't know, I could be just remembering wrong. But it's just like, bro, like why you switching up? Bro acting cold, calm, and collective when he wasn't the three C's before. And I hate when the main characters that like, okay, like the thing is with Wang Lin, bro. Wang Lin is still that kid inside. It's just there's just so much trauma built on top of it. But when he with people he loved, bro, you really see the true Wang Lin. It's just like the old main character from Soul Leveling. The dude just got erased, evaporated from time. He's nothing like his old self. And I get that he was going through a massive transformation. But if Wang Lin can still be himself around the people he loved, then what is this? Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, Gotta Slaughter. Come on, man. We don't mess with Great, man. The whole premise of it, bro. Ain't this the same dude who made Great Demon King too? And he made something else. Was it Lord of All Realms? Did he make Lord of All Realms? I'm pretty sure this is Maximum Comprehension of the Sword Pavilion or whatever. Trash. Alchemy of the Depth. Trash. Nah. D tier. Heavily Jewel Change. Don't remember. Oh my god. Heaven's Devourer. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wukong Inheritance, basically. We still don't know who the old man is, even to the end of the novel. It was this one annoying girl he couldn't kill for the love of God. It was just all bad. Ah, man, it is what it is. Dragon, I really didn't like Dragon Blooded War God. So we gonna put Dragon. It's not trash, but it's better. It's high D tier. Like if you could really put your ego aside, you could read it. This Marshall Peak, bro. Marshall Peak actually ain't that bad, bro. It's like a peak seat. Nah, repeated plot points. It's just repeated plot points. I'm sorry, Yang. I Shall Seal the Heavens. Meat Jelly and Lord Fifth. We loved Meat Jelly and Lord Fifth. I think it was a little too jokey for me. Love Mang Hao though. XIANXIA art or whatever it's called. Isn't it the one with the Fiend God bloodline? This is one of those Ike Tomato novels. Peak B tier. Stellar Transformations felt like he got too lucky. I ain't gonna lie to you, bruh. But it's one of those good short and sweet novels, good micro to macro. You can still read it. Pursue the Truth. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. If you could get through the first, how many chapters was it? Was it 50 or 20 something? I think it was like 50 chapters. I don't know. But whenever he leaves the tribe, this is more mystery based though. Compared to, this is when Urgent was like, let me dabble in some of the mysteries. This has had a lot of like question marks. A lot of things happen where you're like, yo, why is this happening? Why is this happening? Why is that happening? The whole cosmology makes sense. Wang Lin's story gets a whole different perspective if you read Pursuit of the Truth. I'm not gonna even spoil it. But Old Man Extermination, or what I like to call him, Old Man Extermo, you know what I mean? Bro, is important because if you read I Shall Seal the Heavens, he appears there. But I recommend you should read Pursue the Truth. You gotta read Pursue the Truth, bro. That's all I gotta say. Su Ming, Legend, Berserker, the Devil, or was he the Demon? No, the Demon is Meng Hao. The Devil, he was the Devil, bro. That boy was there, boy. That boy was extracting souls, boy. He literally is one of the main reasons why Wang Ling can even cultivate. I'm actually cultivation big shot is trash. Library's Heaven Path. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like the way he did the face slapping in this because the main character was just so funny. Like he'd be like, bro, I told y'all I could do this. Like, bro would take an alchemy test and be like, yo, I'm trying to be a grandmaster alchemist. They'd be like, yo, bro, you don't look a day over 20. And then he'd be like, bro, I'm telling you, I know more herbs than you ever know in your whole life. And they'll be like, oh, I did. Bet. They'll test them and then they'll be like, oh, how does he know? And he'd be like, bro, I told you. Can we just get this over with already, bro? It was funny, bro. Tales of Hurting Gods. Oh my god. This dude lived in a village where everybody was low-key somebody, but then they became crippled. Bro, they teach him this technique because they want him to cultivate, and this technique doesn't exist. But he starts to make it actually exist because of his will or something like that. Not actually his will, but his will to keep on going and actually learn this quote-unquote technique. And then he goes back in time and he realizes, oh, snap, this technique actually never existed. Yeah, it was actually pretty good, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now that I actually talk about it, it's like right here. A Will of Eternal. I actually haven't read this yet. Because I didn't like how it was like harem. Come on, the harem urgent comedy novel, aphrodisiac twin. Like, come on, we know we had some backlashes with domains clashing, trying to devour domains. Like, we all know that happened. Renegade Immortal. We know about the aphrodisiacs. Yeah, man. But come on, man. This dude, come on, bro. Like, are we serious? Do I have to really like? I don't know. From what I heard, and I heard the second half of the book is garbage. I don't know, but I'm still gonna read it. So I'm gonna put in I don't remember. I'm gonna read every single urgent book. That kind of makes me a hypocrite. 'Cause I was just like, you gotta read every single book, but I didn't read. I'm sorry, I just can't bring myself to it. That's gonna be the last urgent book I read. Monster Paradise, don't remember. Otherworldly, oh my god, it's like you read one of this person's novels and some racist stuff happened in it, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, it was some weird nationalism in it. Like, I felt like it was some nationalism that was trying to symbolize, it was trying to be symbolic, you know what I mean? Soul Star was kind of like that too. There's some weird stuff going on. Warlock of the Magus World, yeah, yeah, that's hot. 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 Yeah. Is this returning from the immortal world? If so, nope. If this a record of immortal journey or to immortality, a record of a mortal journey to immortality. That don't sound like that's the title, but it's close to it. This is probably the realest cultivation novel, and I mean in a sense where Wang Lin had bad potential, but the thing is, Wang Lin had bad potential. He had treasures, and his potential got better and better as time goes on because he started getting more hacks. Thing is with this guy, he's like the average Joe schmo. You know what I mean? He's not too bad, not too good. He's not too even his looks. He's not ugly, but he ain't good looking. He's average in every capacity of the way. His cultivation is average. His journey was pretty average, if I'm being truthfully honest. Like, it's just, he's the average cultivator. He's like, if cultivation was real, most people would be this guy if they actually made it from zero to hero. Like, most people would be him. He doesn't have no heaven-defying treasures that make him get like a copper mirror or a walk or a bead. You know what I mean? Bro actually had to get it out, bro, out the mud. True grinder, honestly. So shout out to him, but like, god dang. Versatile Mage is one of the worst things I've ever had to read. Don't even talk about it. Blood Warlock is the same way. Death in Me, if this Death in Me, this is horrible. Shadow Slave, expectations was crushed. I thought it was something that it wasn't. And like I said, that could just be me. I like micro to macro. After 1,000 chapters, I expect you to be busting planets at least. Like, if you're not at least a planet buster, it's like, bro, what are you doing? Like, what type of grind are you on? Like, you know what I mean? Not everything has to be micro to macro. Like I said, this is my list. This is just the type of stuff I like. This type of scaling I like. I need an even power creep, micro to macro. If it has Eldritch Horror, that's a plus. Oh yeah, let me talk about why Dawn of the New World got a B. Talking about Eldritch Horror. It had, oh my god, this had so much Eldritch Horror, more than even Primordial Record. The main character has so many hacks that he couldn't even use himself because there was like, he had this dragon in his Dantian, but the thing is, like, anytime he used it, and he goes to the Shadow Realm, like, it was like a black and white world. But anytime he used it, he couldn't use it for a long time. And the dragon actually ended up forcing herself to sleep because he used to use it a lot. Because anytime he did use it, she couldn't really explain to him. But there was beings that would literally, like, know, like, yo, like, higher beings that would be like, yo, why is this dude right here, man? Like, why this dude in the why this dude in the lower realms? Literally, I could just breathe and this dude would just crumble into dust. Why is he here in this realm with us, bro? What are you doing, man? Like, they pop out the dark. All he saw was the gun, and he don't want to die yet. So she don't want him to die because now their life force is linked together, and so she had to go to sleep on that. There's stuff you can't read in this novel, or a being will literally divine you. I think one of the coolest things that ever happened was he got this. He was going through this temple, and then he learned like this ancient language, and I don't know how he was able to read it. He was able to read it because he had like this blood in his genes basically he had like this robot in his head that came from this gene, from this higher being, from the smartest race in the universe, made like this being, and this being knew everything or almost everything in the universe, and he injected himself with it, and the robot was like deciphering the language for him, and he etched in this language. Basically, this language added up to like a teleportation rune, and he etched it in his bone. And when he etched it in his bone, he could basically teleport literally anywhere. And that was like one of the hardest things I've ever read, bro. It was hard. It was hard, bro. It was like planes of existences. Like, there's no such thing as true death in that world, bro. In Dawn of the New World, Like, you can literally go to hell and come back. There's literally a story about a dude who went from hell, and I think, like, he wanted to get his girl back or something. He started fighting through that bit. Like, bro became one of, like, the strongest beings in the whole universe. But there's really no true death. But in this world, you could really come home from a 9 to 5 and then get wished away. Quite literally. Like, that's how crazy this novel is. But it just, I don't know. I feel like the character couldn't solve his problems. I feel like everything was just out of his hand. Even the main character was stressing about it. From what I read, all the way up to like chapter 800, 900, bro had so many hacks where if he solved all the problems to them, he can be broken. But he was held back a lot. I don't know. Like, he had a lot of problems that he didn't even know he couldn't fix because everything was out of his control. That's why I like the Primordial Record more than this, even though Dawn of the New World had more chapters than the Primordial Record, is because dude actually get shit done. Although he do have a system, but, well, quote unquote system, he had the Primordial Record, but I'm just saying he actually got stuff done. He did stuff to actually get his powers, to own his powers, basically. Like, bro removed the breath of chaos. I'm not gonna even spoil it, but got stuff. Roman got stuff done. I forgot this dude's name was. His name was like XUANHUAN, I'm pretty sure. How he got nothing done. The Strongest System was probably one of the funniest novels I've ever had to read in my whole entire life. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's better. It's like right here. Supremacy Games. I didn't like it. It was trash because the whole power system I did not like. I am so sorry. Like, it don't deserve trash. The story's pretty good. I really wish I could push through it, man. I love the main character. The main character was so funny. I put him at the bottom of the B. The main character was so funny. The bloodlines he was getting, insane, immaculate. But I didn't like how the system worked. Like, how you have to, after you hit a certain tier with your bloodline, you have to break it down and you can only keep like 2 special abilities. And what made him different than most people was he had what's her name, Esna or Asta, whatever, in his soul, because that's how he actually fused. Some random shit happened. I'm not gonna actually explain it. Basically, she went up his asshole. He exploded. Their souls fused together because some higher being, and he get to choose what abilities. That's the only that makes him different. But I thought either he'd be able to keep his whole abilities or the system wasn't like that at all. I kind of got disappointed that the system was like that. Like, bro had what's it called? Yomerdinger bloodline. Bro had Thor. Bro had all types of bloodlines. That was insane. I just didn't like how the system worked. Disappointment. If the system was any different, if he just gained bloodlines, even if it wasn't a normal cultivation novel and it was just like a bloodline novel, but your bloodlines stacked on top of each other, you didn't need to break down your bloodline and only keep 2 abilities. Godlike. Invincible. I don't like repeated plot points. And this dude entered a restaurant like, what, 5 times in the span of 300 chapters, and the young master got mad. Like, you can't fool me. I see do all types of illusionary arrays, bro. You can't trick me with that. Grasping Evil don't even get translated that much, but from what I read, I don't really mess with all that. There was some questionable stuff that happened at the beginning. Like, I don't know why an author writing about 2, like, 13, 14-year-olds having sex, but I mean, like, if we could really move past that, and I figured that an author actually wrote it, and this is actually somewhere in the universe this actually happened. It's like a B tier. But honestly, it didn't get translated enough. Like, the novel didn't even get started yet. Bro don't even break through for another 300 chapters. Like, the novel really ain't get started yet. But from what I read, it's like, all right, here, we'll put right there. Legendary Mechanic, come on. Do I have to actually explain that? I don't like how cold the main MC is. The MC has some more oomph to him. He'll be an S tier, but he treated everybody like an NPC. Well, technically they was and they wasn't, but Song vs. Session trash. Reincarnations of the Strongest Sword God. For the amount of chapters I read, like I said, the scaling didn't work. The scaling didn't work in my eyes. Like, after 1,000 chapters, I want you to be able to bust a planet at least, and it was like, I'll tell you this, it's better than all these. Paragon and Sin. And I also don't like stat novels that be like, oh, increase your stuff by 200%. The only novel that really did that well was Infinite Mana. And even that don't do it well anymore. You live long enough to see yourself become a villain. Paragon of Sin, like, I heard it had grape in it. I can never read it. Like, it sounds so good. The author was trying to make it dark at the beginning, but made it more lighthearted, and I kind of like that. Respect to the author. But I don't like how there's, apparently, from what I've heard, somebody who read Paragon of Sin, maybe I should just read it myself, which I will eventually. I just heard it got grape in it. Like, I don't care I don't care how important it was. I don't care if it was like some godlike being in. I don't care, bro. Like, what it takes to that he had to do it, or I don't care how he did it. He did it. And that's all that matters. Trash. This is the 9 cauldrons. I'm pretty sure this is the 9. Oh, hold on. How did we not? Wait. Wait, this is so funny. Did he just get his cultivation destroyed? Hold on. If I remember correctly, bro just got his cultivation destroyed again. Look. Let go immortal. Man, he's running out of names. Come on, bro. Bro, look. Like 6,000 chapters of this. And I heard he just broke down his, I heard he just broke down his cultivation, apparently. So, dang, he's going for a whole nother loop. This dude's playing a roguelike. He's playing a roguelike in the cultivation world. When have you ever heard of this? Bro is playing a roguelike. Plot repeats. I can't do it. If you actually spending money on this on Wuxia World, I'm itching my head at you, bro. You better go hit up Novel Bin. Hey, support your authors to an extent. You gotta realize when you're getting scammed. Hitting you with all types of Lord Fifth type schemeries, bro. Like, this is crazy, bro. Meng Hao can even compare to the author. 9 Cauldrons. I don't remember. Tales of... God. XIANXIA, the Immortal Executioner. I kind of like the whole flames and stuff like that. Everything felt harem-based. Seeking the Flying Sword Path was alright. Unrivaled Medicine God felt like Martial World. I'm not gonna lie. But I don't remember. All I know, I was like, this seems like Martial World. Strongest Gene. Ugh. Oh my god, I could rant so much about... God, what was it? What was this novel called? How do I forgot Hanju's novel name, bro? I just know it's Hanju's, bro. Hold on. Secretly Cultivate for 1,000 Years, bro. Oh my god, I have a problem with it. People say the manga was good. I don't care how good the manga is. The character designs are one of the worst I've ever seen in a manga, bro. Oh my god, look how peerless he looks. Look how peerless my boy is. He looks soft and feminine. That's how they described him, bro. He looked soft. He looked feminine. He looked frail. He looked like this, bro. And then when you read it, like, what did they do? What did they do? What did they do? Like, this is not even the worst, bro. You know what? You could kind of make a case. Well, you still got the brown hair and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I don't even think the eye color is the same. No, it's not. But okay, like, okay, cool. You know what? Fine. We don't need to make a point over that, bro. Let's go to his wife. You know what I mean? What, bro? Like, this is what she looked like, bro. Like, can we, like, bro, bro, twin, how you go from this and then you just got, like, like, what, bro? But, like, still, it's like, yo, how do you go from this? Like, how do you go from this to this? It's like, come on. If you never read the novel, bro, like, hold on. How did he even describe? Black hair. Black hair. Black hair. Black hair. Hello? Guys, am I the one who's tripping? I read the novel. I saw this man come from zero to hero. Come on, bro. Hold on. It gets even worse. It gets worse when you go down the list, bro. I don't think this is her official photo. I don't think this is her, like, the official art. But come on, twin. How they described her? They missing something. They said she had black hair in the novel. Why she has pink hair? Not even live actions can do as bad as this. Hold on. It gets even worse. Oh my god, they don't have... Oh yeah, they ain't hit that part yet. Hold on. They have Down Comprehension Sword, though. They made her look like a lolly. What are they doing? Hold on. Let him cook. Hold on. Let him cook. No. Wait, hold on. What they do to the wiki, bro? Stop doing this bullshit. Honestly, bro, she was probably like the best girl out of everybody. I liked only her because she respect Hanju's boundaries. She knew he wanted to cultivate to the end. He didn't want to settle down or whatever, even when she recognized her feelings later on. One of the most annoying, what really made me hate him was this girl, bro. Oh my gosh, she was annoying since when he was in that, when the first 20 chapters, bro, she was annoying. Oh my god. But she just busts in there, bro, and just instantly like, oh my god, look at you. And he saved her. Or was that another novel? I don't know, but like, she was annoying. But like, this matches. I don't know what they did. Hold on. Do they have Mozu yet? You know what? I'm gonna give you that because we don't know what she looked like in the novel. She didn't get pushed a lot. One of these, that's bad writing, low key. Now that I look back, she didn't get pushed a lot. She didn't get pushed a lot. Bro will wipe your favorite character just because he cultivated like a pussy. He'll wipe your favorite character just because he was on that grind time. He ain't worried about no prime time. Beastmaster of the Ages. I like the premise. I didn't like how slow paced it was. I feel like they stretched out most things. So we're gonna put it at high D tier. What if I did gotta put that in trash? Cultivate your line. I'm pretty sure I dropped it off unless I interpreted correctly. They started making it like the reason why he's disabled in real life is because in his past life he is like one of the strongest immortals or some shit like that. And that cultivation is actually real, and cultivation online is kind of based off of the real shit. You know what I mean? And cultivation come to the real world. It was kind of cringe. Yeah, we go put that in trash. Birth of the Demonic Sword God. It was a little too edgy. The edgy wasn't pulled off clean. It wasn't pulled off clean, cold, crispy, nor collective, in my opinion. But it might change, though. I ain't gonna lie to you, but because I only read like 1,000 chapters. There's still more chapters in this, but like, I like the darkness element, though. Besides that, that shit was trash. That shit was trash. No, it wasn't trash. It was better than these. Dimensional Descent, I don't remember. Overgeared. I ain't gonna lie to you. For a Korean novel, I don't like the stats. I don't like stats like that. But for a Korean novel, it's pretty good. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's better than these. It's pretty good. Better than it is, most definitely. Supreme Magus, Edge Lord to the max. Star Odyssey, pretty good. I like that sci-fi space exploring. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Bro, this is the most junk food novel I've probably ever read in my entire life. I wish I could add some more stuff to this list, bro. I read more novels than this. This is like the biggest junk food I've ever read. I remember I was reading this and I was like, man, this is so garbage. But I just kept on reading it, bro. And then we gonna put Perfect World, Shihao. Is that his name? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Shihao. I think it wasn't that bad. Sacred Path, you know what I mean? The whole universe. Bootleg Urgent. I'm kidding, bro. It was pretty good. Pretty good. I think I put that right there. Yeah. No, it's better than these. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. This is my list. Say what you want. Say what it is. I did what I did. I said what I said. I don't got a bag. I got a airbag.